Hey babies, what is up my loves? It is your girl Warrior Goddess Lady K, Sugar Pies. And once again, you are now tuned in to Real Talk with Lady K Uncensored if you're catching this video on my Facebook page. And if you're catching this message by way of my YouTube channel, if you don't know, follow me at Warrior Goddess Lady K. Yeah, this is your pick a pal message, okay? Long story short, let me tell you. So I had recorded this message at least about 2-3 days ago. Lulu, I see you in the house. Love and light to you guys. I recorded this message at least 3-4 times. And I really believe that with so much going on, it was a message in between the madness. On top of, there were more downloads that needed to be had in order to get this message to you guys. So, for those of you who are new or old, Ashley, Bradley, love and light to you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What we do here is we receive our messages from God, whoever you serve, however, whatever you call it, you know, the universe, Buddha, Krishna, however, whatever, tomato, tomato. Whoever you serve is coming through to give you a message. Now, for those of you who know what I'm talking about as far as this pick-a-pal reading, cool beans, you chose number 2. This is the reading for number 2. But if you chose pal number 1, don't get it twisted. Everything happens for a reason. So if you chose pal number 1, I've already uploaded the video on my YouTube channel and on my page. So go back and check that out. And if you felt led to both of the groups, or if you don't even know what the hell I'm talking about as far as a pick-a-pal is concerned, know that this message is particularly and specifically for you, okay? I'm not going to send out any invites because this is a pick-a-pal reading. So whoever is led to this reading, for whatever reason, I want the universe to just flow how he or she flows, however you know, analogize the universe or God. So, love and light to all of my kings and queens out there. I want you to know that this journey is about you and what you are going through. We are always trying to, you know, put other people in the mix. You know, we're always trying to seek other people, places, and things for answers that we actually need to start seeking within ourselves. Is that my tug? My phone po is fuck. Hold on, give me a second. It is! Hey, Sugar Pie. What's going on? Love and light to you. This is the message bringing clarity for all of you who have been meditating, praying, or however you speak to God or this higher being that you believe in. For all of the atheists out there. Because even if you are an atheist, honey, and you don't believe in shit, I want you to know that you believe in something, okay? That is higher than you, that is bigger than you. You don't have to necessarily put titles and names on it, but damn it, baby, you believe in something. Saying that to say, everybody, as long as you are a spiritual being on planet Earth, having a human experience. Nicole Sansnet, love and light to you, goddess. I don't like how my phone is getting low. Hold on. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's come up some. Okay, there we go. I like how we got it. All right, I gotta get my queens on. There we go. Billy, I see you, Pookie. Love and light to you, baby. Congratulations on the engagement. All that good stuff. Do you feel me? Yes. So, like I was saying, I want to send out love and light to everyone who is going to watch this video right now today. It's Sunday in Jacksonville, Florida. But it could be a different place in time. You could be a different place in the world. It could be a whole other day. It could be later on. It don't matter, baby. Know that time is an illusion, okay? You could either be going through these situations, have gone, will go through, or, you know, take it as it resonates. Also, before I get started, I want you to know, my babies, I said this on Pal 1, going to give it to Pal 2, because you never know who is old or new, and we know that while we're receiving this love and light message, we are learning at the same time. God is trying to evolve this universe into a higher understanding and a higher learning of how they can take different people, places, and things that happen in their life and apply it and realize that there's a lesson to be learned so that you can move forward. If you find yourself going in circles, round and round and round like a merry-go-round, baby, if you ain't at the part with your kids doing this merry-go-round, then baby, there's an issue. That means that there is something that you are missing in this situation. And a lot of you try to ignore certain people, places, and things that you need to address, you know, thinking it's just gonna some way, somehow, bibbidi-bobbidi boop up out your life, but it's not gonna happen, okay? You have to strategize. You have to put shit in order to get things on and popping in your life. For those of you who are coming in, love and light to you, Shanitra, listen, whether you chose Pal 1 or 2, listen, all of the messages synchronistically flow together, okay? This is for everyone who chose pile number 2 and for the last time. If you don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about as far as what pile, know that, baby, this message is for you. Okay, we're going to get tuned in. Hopefully you can hear me and my sound is good because I'm using headphones right now. I try to, y'all be hearing my churn in the background and shit, and then I'm right by the window. It'd be so much going on, and it'd be distracting me sometimes. So I want to kind of, hopefully you can hear me. Hey, Nate Williams, baby, love and light to you. Share this video only if you feel led. Know that you can book your own personal reading. This message is for the collective. So some things may resonate, some things may not. All of it may resonate, none of it may not. It just depends. If you are really, really interested in seeking clarity in a different way, you got to open your mind. You got to open the way that you move and shake in order to receive something that you're not getting, okay? Excuse me. So for pile number 2, what I'm getting, my babies, is you are in this energy of trying to get your happy back. You know what it is that you need to do now. You have received, are receiving, or will receive messages. Erica had it. Love and light to you, baby. If you're new, brand new, this is a free general reading. If you need your own personal reading, to make sure that it's just strictly about you, you can inbox me. You can cash at me the payment. Just inbox me. We'll get it all together and just check the posts. I put the information of how you can book all that good stuff. But if not, for those of you who just need a free message from God, here you go. Okay? So kick back, relax, and tune in to this channel that is giving messages. I want you always to know that, listen, I am only here to confirm what you already know, okay? I'm having issues with my tooth, okay? It was bothering me a little earlier. I got to get it pulled, but I'm going to do that sometime this week coming up. But if it starts to hurt in the process, please continue to send me love and light as I try to relay this message to you, my babies, okay? So, like I said earlier in the video, that, it's been, I have recorded this message at least 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and something kept happening to where it would not upload the video. On top of, I'm talking about, it would let me, I spent a whole hour, a total of 3 hours, if not, to re-record, and the shit didn't upload. Now, the old Warrior Goddess LadyKay, I normally would get to a place where I'm like, fuck it, listen, now, Dana, I see you back, baby. This is pile number 2. Know that, it's not by coincidence that you on here again. If you watch pile 1 or you haven't watched pile 1 and you feel you want some more of this good tea, baby, go and check pile 1 out, because I promise you it's still going to help you. It's still a piece to add into your puzzle, if that makes sense. So with pile number 2, your energy is in a place of, let's get this shit done, okay? Ain't no need to be crying over spilled milk. You know what you want to do. You know how you want to move. You know what you want to do as far as making a change in your love life. You know what it is that you need to do as far as changing. Brittany Doxy, love and light to you, goddess. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You at this place where you know exactly what the fuck you need to do. The only problem you got with this, knowing what you got to do, is actually kind of doing it with the right attitude. Because, see, you've been working and in this apprenticeship type situation. It's like you've been interning, trying to get things together for whatever this new you finna get in your life. Good afternoon, baby. I want you to know that, baby, you are on the right path, okay? If you are part of the collective tribe who know what that person, place, or thing is, who was like draining your energy, who was not good for you, and listen, if you are somebody on here for pile number 2, if you got people, places, things in your life to where it's like draining the fuck out you, please watch pile number 1. Because pile number 1 should be how to get rid of motherfuckers and how to get rid of people, places, and things that is draining the fuck out you. Okay, so that might be a whole nother little message that will bless you. Okay, check that out. Saying that to say, once you get past this, you're drained, you're tired, you're confused, you're in this self-pity type of situation, you in this crying over spilled milk, woe is me, why is this happening to me? When you get out of that mind frame, you are then going to get into this God or God-like type of atmosphere, way of thinking, moving, and shaking. Gabby Star, I see you, goddess, baby. It's like some way, somehow, and also remember that the new moon is tonight, okay? Depending on where you are in the universe, it could have been yesterday, it could be tonight, it could be tomorrow. You know how these time zones shit be tripping me out. We all one world, but shit be separated. Ain't that crazy? Saying that to say this new moon is rolling up on us. So that means it's finna be a new you, okay? You know, new phone, who this, new number, who this, new hair, who this, you know, new life, who this, you know, listen, you on this new type of shit, okay? Shout out to new love and light to her. Lauren London, for those of you who ain't familiar with the urban movies, ATL, okay? Saying that to say what energy you are in, baby, is the energy of a collective of pixies, okay? A collective of pixies. Now, pixies in the fairy world are real fast moving creatures, okay? They get shit done, okay? Ain't no slow poking around with them. They know what they need to do, and they be trying to get shit done. 1 second, babies, because I forgot to actually cut my, oh, look, God. See, when you do what God tell you to do, he'll start letting people place some things in the inbox you out the blue. Yeah. Okay. A little private moment. My bad, y'all. We live up in this bitch. We live, y'all. We live. Anywho. Love and light to all my kings and queens out there. Listen, baby. So, you in the collective of pixie type of energy, okay? Pixie energy, for those of you who aren't so deep, you know, you still like to imagine. You still like to be childlike. Not childish. Two different motherfucking things. But you in this place to where you know what you need to do. You know what you want to do. You just need a little help in 2 areas. You need help as far as the right people, places, and things coming to help you and push you forward and support you and just give you whatever it is that you're needing. And you also need to make this decision and embark upon this new journey as you make this decision. You got to do it with the right attitude. Some of you are saying, what you mean by attitude? The attitude of, yes, so childlike I am as well. Listen, see, people, the problem is they be too deep, okay? And life is so simple. It's so beautiful if you take the time to laugh. Like I said, there's a difference between good morning, good afternoon, Amanda Ferguson, my goddess, baby, love and light. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Back to the message. You're at this place to where you don't got this new. You got this new love, this new life, this new mind frame. Like, it's like you are at this place to where you can look at the old you, look at where you've come from and be like, Lord, I thank you. Because if it wasn't for you, Jesus, I don't know where I would be, or whoever you serve. Mama doing a video. But I'm coming to say hey real quick. Come say hey and going about your business. All right, honey bun said hey to the tribe. All right. Thank you, sugar. Back to the message. You may be on the outside with this new. Because, see, it's like you've been, oh, my life I had to fight. You know, you had to put in a lot of work. It was a long time coming for you to get that man, that husband or that wife. You had to work real hard to get that promotion on that job. You had to work real hard. And there were some nights that you cried when you thought you wasn't good enough, when you wasn't going to make it, when your life wasn't going to change. There was a time in your life when you just ain't know what the fuck was going on. Okay? And for those of you who are new, who real iffy about cussing, I'm not the person you want to get a spiritual message from. If you are the person who think closed-minded in the box, I'm not a person you want to get a message from. Okay? But if you are somebody who's saying, listen, for God I live and for God I die. If the Bible say that God used a donkey, then damn it, I can handle a little curse words here and there. Because see, it's not all about what you do, it's how you do it, okay? People who know me know that anything that I do comes from my heart. You understand? Tika, I see you, Goddess. Cora, I see you, Goddess. Love and light to you. We all get to this place. I don't care how far along in Christ you are. I don't care how deep you are, okay? You have to always remember where you come from. Now, I'm not saying that is that's a excuse or that's a little pass for you to just do dumb shit or just continuously backslide. I'm not saying it. What I'm saying is when you know better, you got to start doing better. When God gives you a new mind, he gave it to you. See, you must understand that a lot of us are coming out of generational curses, okay? Whether that is by way of, you know, hereditary, the way our family was raised, politics, religion. We have allowed certain people, places, and things, if we're honest, to make us feel as if we got to keep up with somebody, or we got to do something a certain type of way, or we got to follow this person, or we got to do the journey. No, God say, listen, baby. I put a whole lot of people in the world for y'all to help each other, not compete. I put a lot of different people, places, and things in the world to show you the beauty and diversity, but also how we're all still one. There is nothing wrong with having a lot of stuff to do, but it's a problem when you know you got a lot of stuff to do and you do it with an attitude. It's sort of like when I was brought up in the church, it say if you don't, if you, God asks for 10%. Now some churches teach you that you got to give 10% of money. I don't believe that shit, because everybody don't have it all the time. I believe that God is saying give him 10%. Hell, if you ain't got 10, give him 5, give him 2. Give them a 0.5 of a gram of a something. You feel what I'm saying? Understand that God's saying, give what you have. Everybody is at different levels in their life, okay? But where Power 2 is at a place to where do not let nobody make you feel like you ain't the shit. Don't let nobody make you feel like you have not come far, or you have not worked hard, or you don't deserve whatever it is that God has given to you. Because one thing about it, two things for motherfucking sure. Every day that God woke you up, they were not with you. Now, they may have heard through the grapevine, or you may have told them, certain little things, but people was not in your soul, in your body, in your nervous system, all them days when you were crying out to God or anybody to save you, to make you feel whole, to love you, to make you feel that there's a brighter day coming, to make you feel like you weren't crazy. You have to understand that, baby, listen. On one hand, there is people in the world who are dark, who always got a problem for every solution, who just don't want nothing out of life, who are complacent with where they are. But then let me tell you something. It may not be a lot of them. It may not even be one good handful. But the Bible say if 2 or more are gathered, okay. Hell, that 2 or more may be you and your baby, me and you and your sister, you and God. Whoever it is that stop making this thing so complicated. But see, where Power 2 is, where you are, and trust me, if you on here and you watch Power 1 and you, listen, this is all a part of the journey. I believe that Power 2 is a little further, or is getting ready to, I believe that Power 1 is getting ready to merge into what Power 2 is going through or doing. That's why it is so important to be transparent all the way up until the limit of how God tells you, because you ain't got to share everything. Everything's not meant to be shared with everybody. Some things are seriously sacred for just you and God. Not you, God, and your husband. Not you, God, and your mom and them, or your friends, or your job. Or it's for you and God. See, sometimes you got to make sure that you got some stuff for yourself. You have to find a balance of giving to others, but giving to yourself first. Because, baby, if you don't have nothing, if you can't give to yourself, how you going to give to somebody else? Pastor Darrell Lewis, love and light to you, King. You have to get to a place in your life to where, you know what? Okay. I know I'm not where I used to be. Thank God that I'm moving forward. Thank God for the new season. Thank God for the harvest. Thank God for keeping me. But see, what God is saying to you right now is you have to get into this energy of a collective of pixies, meaning you need to surround yourself with like-minded people. Only surround yourself with people who support you from the heart, not when it's beneficial. Serenity, I see you, baby. Love and light to you. You are the leader in your tribe, in your pact. You are a leader for people who don't even want to tell you that you are a leader. You have to understand that all of these visions and gifts and talents and opportunities and projects that God has given you to birth into people. Cynthia Stark actually has a business on here. I forgot what it's called. Drop the name, baby, if you're still on here. But she's all about, you can get your lashes with her. For those of you who need to get your lashes together, okay? If you need some shoes, listen, it's all about supporting one another. But see, you can't move forward with a bad attitude. You can't move forward dragging your feet. You can't have no idea, and you can't have no goal and no vision sitting here worrying about what you don't have or who ain't supporting you. You got to get to a place in your life that where if don't nobody support you, you still going to make it move and shake, because you know you got everything that you need. So I asked clarity for the cards of how can you be, because see, what God is asking you to do as far as what your next move is, he wants you to go about this new life, this new relationship, this new journey, whatever this new is in your life. Go about it with the right attitude. Go about it, because it ain't no need in doing shit or starting no business or helping people or or whatever God wants you to do that's giving back to the world, yourself, and everybody else. Ain't no need in doing this shit if you're going to have a bad attitude. Ain't no need in, talking to somebody and saying that you want to get some clarity and you already got made up in your... You understand what I'm saying? So I ask clarity of how can you surround yourself with the right people who are going to support you and help you move your vision forward quickly. Who are going to help you and not be envious of you. And not be like, well, why is it happening to her? Or trying to stay up under you just to see what you got going on or throw you off. You ain't never got to worry about none of that because you're going to always be protected. Because anything that God gives you, not what you come up with. Because there are a lot of ideas and talents and gifts and relationships and business opportunities that we want to do, but God is saying it's not for us to do. Now we be so stuck on why what you saying I ain't good enough. God saying nah. If I say it, just because I say no, it don't mean no. It mean not right now, or I got something better for you. Or maybe if you ask somebody to help you with something, or you share something with somebody and they don't respond how you want them to, do not get upset because you're like, oh, okay, that's God's way of keeping me from the dumb shit or keeping me from that slow moving and that procrastinating energy. Because see, that's not where you are no more. Where you are now, it took a long time. It took blood, sweat, tears, prayer, cussing out, almost had to catch a charge, caught a charge, sick, lonely nights, all that. Baby, listen. You have invested too much to be sitting up here showing what you got going. No. So the clarity that I asked, I said, how can we better understand this cycle of us learning that we have to, it's not only about us doing what God tells us to do, it's about us doing it and doing it with the right attitude and with the right people. This is going to touch you either in your relationship, friendship, situationship, your partnerships in business. Take it as it resonates, okay? You must understand that the clarity came through by way of the Knight of Wands. This is fast-moving energy. And it also means that change of residence. You might be moving out your people's house, out of living situation that you don't, first of all, let me say this. I don't know who I'm telling. Never be ashamed of your downtime. Never be ashamed of not having what others or what the world said. Fuck all that. Your journey is your journey. As long as you got somewhere to lay your head, you get up, you got clean air to breathe, you got clothes to put on your back, you got food to put in your stomach, whenever, however, you better start thanking God and stop worrying about that bullshit. I don't know who that's for. God told me to tell you. The Knight of Wands energy is basically saying that, baby, you are ready to get it on and popping. It's a change of residence. So whoever this person, place, or thing is that is not helping you move forward with your business or your ideas, or you just evolving into a more positive, loving, light being, you got to get rid of. For those of you who are living in a situation or a place or around people or in a community that really be like faking the funk with you, and listen, I don't give a fuck if it's your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your sister, your brother, I don't give a fuck what the title is. Because see, a lot of people be like trying to act like they want to help you, but they really don't, and it be fucked up. But let me tell you, it's all a part of the process. You can't be thrown off. You can't be worried about, what don't go right or why people doing that. Because instead of worrying about why, because of who it is, try to figure out why is it happening and what lesson is it trying to teach you. Because all it's doing is helping you be stronger in what you're trying to do. So somebody finna move. Physically, this could be physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, all of the above. Take it as it resonates. This may be happening now, may have happened, or it will happen. It depends on where you are in your journey. On top of time is an illusion. Because I'm recording this on Sunday. But if you watch this video or rewatch it another day just to refill yourself, you still going to feel the same type of way. It's still going to be a good message whether it's on a different day or not. So don't trip about this time thing. Don't trip about like you on this deadline. Nah, you are, but you're not. You create your timeline. You create the world, what moves and what stops, what comes in and what goes. Also, we got the Moon card. There is something or someone in your life that has some secrets. They hiding something from you. Or you are looking at a situation through your two eyes versus your third eye. There is something or somebody in your life that is not being truthful with you. And see, you are like the wolves down here who are crying, asking God, listen, what should I do? God say, be still. I'm giving you grace through the moon, so don't even trip. Ashley Nicole, I see you, Bookie. Love and light to you. You must understand that, baby. Listen, don't you ever have to worry about, how whatever done in the dark gonna come to the light. Whoever or whatever is coming in your world that is making you feel that you can't do this business and you're not gonna be successful, or trying to make you feel like you ain't that person, okay? They keep you from whatever this illusion is. It is getting ready to be revealed. I don't know who that's for. Because see, whoever or whatever is lying to you or being like messy with you, like they're not being genuine. They're being two-faced, two-sided with you, if it makes sense. That's what's stopping you from moving. You ever had a situation where like you was trying to better yourself, but people out there trying to help you, but then they really not. They actually be trying to keep you stagnant where you at, but they just sweat up and down. I don't know who that's for. That's how it go. But don't you trip. Whenever and however this secret come out, or however God reveals whatever this hidden objective is with this certain people, place, the thing is, you gonna be hurt, but you ain't gonna trip, because right behind that is the star card, which represents healing. You are gonna be healed. You're healing now. You're going to be able to deal with it better because you already getting a heads up through this message and other synchronicities that God has given to you, that ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, that's going to keep you from whatever it is that God has for you. Whether that's happiness, peace of mind, love, new business, a new life, health, wealth, abundance, whatever it is for you. Either way it go, it's going to heal you to the point to where you can get back to your Queen of Cups energy. All you want to do is give love, love, love. I know that is the tune for She Brings Me Joy, Joy. Listen, I sang and I mixed the words up. We're going to take it how I want to. Saying to say, you are the Queen of Cups. You are learning how to love yourself all over again. This new moon that's coming tonight, that's coming tomorrow, depending on where you are, or came last night, is bringing you a new cup, a dose of love. See, what you just went through was you was going through a lot of people who was not being genuine with you. You went through a phase in your life to where you just didn't really know what was going on, or you was around people who were assisting you and keeping you stagnant, or who was keeping you stuck. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up. But listen, it's a part of the process. Everybody can't go through shit the way that you go through. A lot of stuff that you go through, that people put you through, a lot of other people would have been done, killed themselves, killed somebody else, gave up on life. They would, listen, y'all be seeing how people be committing suicides, whether they celebrities or regular people. You got the people, the lady, she drove to the bridge and jumped off and left her kids. Some people killing it. People really going through shit in their life. But see, where you are, you have been that person. You have been there. You've done that. But you got to a place to where you said, baby, I ain't finna be no victim no more. I am ready to heal from everything. Every person who has come to hurt me mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. If you were sexually abused, honey, molested, raped, by a family member, by a friend, by a stranger, I don't give a fuck when it was. If anyone has violated you physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever, forgive them. Heal yourself. It's the past. It's not saying that we're taking away from what happened. We're just saying that we give two fucks about it, because that's not who we are. If anything, it made us into who we should be and who we were going to be, because we can look back and say, people may not have understood who I was, or maybe people had come in my life and for the wrong reasons to drain me and suck me dry of my unconditional love, how I understand people, how I help people, because my swag is so motherfucking up to par. I mean, people just be coming and just... But I'm going to tell you why. People come to you because you are giving off this King of Wands energy. Which means you are walking around with the energy saying, I am successful in all that I do. For those of you who trying to get your crystal game up, okay? Get your crystal and stones game up, bookie. Yellow calcite at the top. I don't know if you can see it. My camera sucks. Yellow calcite is a stone or a crystal. And if any of this is resonating with you, or you trying to learn and grow at your own pace, rewatch the video. Get your pen and paper. Write the affirmations down. Write the crystal down. You trying to activate some stuff. God is saying what's next for you is you getting it on and popping. Some of you have already started nurturing that seed. Some of you are getting ready to sow that first seed in your new life. If my cousin Cynthia is still on here, baby girl, I'm pretty sure you've been thinking about starting that business for a long fucking time. But you had the wrong people, places, and things that kept coming in your way, slowing you down. Or you ain't have the right attitude about it. Maybe you were all about, the money to an extent. And don't get it twisted. We all have been there. And if you haven't, take what resonates. But maybe God was showing, it's cool. Yeah, it is about the money as far as, and this is for anybody else who, whatever your project or your gift or your talent that you're getting ready to show and expose to the world that's going to bring you success, okay? You have to realize that, you know what I'm saying? Because we need money to live. But also remember that for every dollar that I make by using my gift, I am giving love and light. So when somebody buy lashes from you, Cynthia, you pass it to them, or you secure that purchase and say, I seal it in love and light. That's how I'm telling you. And watch how your business grow. Watch how people just slowly but surely keep coming back to you. Because it's a whole different type of energy that's going to be on your life, on your business. Yeah, it's a lot of people sell lashes. Yeah, for other businesses, that other people that y'all finna do. There's a lot of other people who write books. There's a lot of people who sell jewelry. There's a lot of people who do makeup. There's a lot of people who do a lot of shit. But just know that can't nobody do what you do like you do it. Because you have channeled your energy, your thoughts, your manifestations into a different type of energy. That's why your shit is just a bomb like it is. I asked for clarity on this King of Wands energy that you in. Big dog shit. You feel me? Why you feel like you are successful in all that you do? Why do we feel like we are success? Why do we have this energy? Now, no matter now we're not saying what the physical look like. Now, the physical may look a little discombobulated. But the part that we see with the third eye, sugar pie, we know that we are successful. We own to something. We know everything takes time. But because it is yellow calcite, calcite, yellow calcite, okay? You might got to catch the replay, baby. And then write for the affirmations and all that good stuff. But if not, inbox me. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you, okay? I love you. You got this whole your shit don't stink type of atmosphere. One, because this is the king. Okay? Like Bobby brother, the king. This ain't no page. This ain't no little boy, little girl. This a whole grown woman out here, a whole grown man out here. Like, you have mastered everything that you've been going through. You ain't tripping about a little storm coming your way. You ain't tripping about a motherfucker talking about you or not supporting you. Baby, you done been past them days. You done been, baby, you sitting back sipping tea like anything else. Like, baby, I done been there, done that. That's all you got? You in your King of Wands energy because you're channeling your Queen of Wands. See, you're finding that balance of your masculine energy, of really just putting the pedal to the metal, sowing the seeds, doing the work, getting yourself together, strategizing, ordering your supplies, creating a website, connecting with people, seeking God. Like, you doing the work as far as the king is concerned. But then you got to put that queen on that thing. That queen bring that old seductive and that nurturing energy. That fire of, baby, I can be a mama. I can take care of the house and run the whole. Listen, you are a queen. You make shit happen around here. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people can't be a mama and work and help people. Baby, you are superwoman and superman. Take it as it resonates, depending on what energy. You are in creating stuff. If you, hey, Shell, baby, you ain't no more talking about crying over spilled milk. Ain't no more wishing and hoping on what you want to do. You want to take them trips? We taking them trips now. You don't want to fuck with people no more because you just feel like, it's just done. You ain't giving no explanations. You know why? Because you don't need to do none of that. You've been doing that all your life. It's time to really, it's like, listen, I know who I am as far as this king is concerned. The king of wands, baby, I know I'm going to be successful. I don't need a bitch to be co-signing me. I don't need a co-signer, no co-signer but God. You understand? Hey, sugar pie, I love you. You letting people know, and like I said, if you see the king, for those of you who is new, okay, Shell, you new, baby, to an extent. Whenever it's a man on these pictures or it's a woman, masculine and feminine energies work both ways. A woman is, you ladies are operating in your king masculine energy because you not letting nobody make you procrastinate. You ain't letting nobody tell you what to do. You gonna love who you want to love. You gonna do what you want to do. You gonna wear what you want to wear. You gonna post what you want to post. Listen. If you want it, if you, anything you set your mind to, you gonna do. And I'm just saying little petty shit. They ain't even ready for you to start doing no big dog shit. Little do they know it's on the motherfucking way. Because when you, hey India, baby, when you operating in your king of wands energy, in your mind, the logic saying, baby, listen, I ain't gotta see the shit all. I know what, nigga, I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bitch. Period. Even on my worst day, a motherfucker ain't fucking with me. You know why? It's the energy that you gotta have. You know why? Because, baby, you done been high and low. You done got the t-shirt. You done wrote the book on all the dumb shit a person can do in their life that is insane, that keeps them bound. But when you get to the place where you be like, listen, I create my own life. I ain't got to wait on nobody to give me nothing. Anything I sow, I'm going to reap and look good while I'm doing it. You also in your my shit don't stink energy, I'm successful in all I do type of energy, you rolling up in that because you have learned how to master temperance. You learned and still are learning, because like I said, you never learn. You keep learning. You never stop learning. But you learn how to master temperance, which means moderation, patience. You realize that, you know what, I'm successful in all that I do simply because I know that love takes time. And love is connected to any person, place, or thing that you know. Ooh, that song's in my spirit. Love takes time. Building an empire, starting over, take time. Starting from the bottom up, take time. Especially when you got people who don't want to help you, or when you got people who just only coming to just, you know what I'm saying, throw you off or just trying to see what you got going on, be your business type of situation. Baby, you don't work too hard. You got this 8 of Pentacles energy. Pentacles is all about that motherfucking money. What make you stable? Listen, you working on something right now. Listen, you've been working on stuff a long time. You got a whole bunch of gifts that you've been working on and perfecting. They just up there waiting. But see, you just chose. See, while people thinking you only got one thing up your sleeve, bitch, you've been working. You've been putting this work in, honey. That's why your business is flourishing. That is why God is bringing the right people, places, and things to help you take your business or your idea or your adventure, your love, whatever this new is. He's bringing it to you. Come you look, ain't even looking up. That's how hard y'all been working to change your mind, your body, your life, everything. Because you've been working so hard, you got the lover's energy. You've been working hard on your relationship. You've been working hard on trying to make it work. But for some of you, God's saying you got to let shit go. Hey, Cam. For some of you who've been working hard on that idea, on that business, you've been sowing all these seeds, writing down all this information, waiting for the right time. God's saying this the right time. Pick which you got so many gifts. You've been working hard on some of everything. You've been hibbity hopping some of everywhere. But I want you to know that, baby, it is your time. The lover's energy is about bliss. It's just not, it ain't all about fucking. But for some of you who, y'all finna get some good loving too. Just had to throw that out there. I don't know who that's for. Venus Mills, I see you booking. You deserve that lover's energy in your life. You deserve that happiness. And remember that love is not always connected to a person. We are in this place, pile number 2, to where you are like, baby, listen, I'm learning that I don't really need a whole lot of shit to make me happy. On top of, I don't need a whole lot of people in my business to help my business flourish. If it's going to flourish, it's going to flourish. Whoever God wants me to bless, or whoever, however God, you know, he going to let them people come in my path, in my way. Who is that? Shut it out. They going to bring, God's going to allow them, hey, Venus, baby, to bring those people. Don't play. My oldest daughter, she's so damn petty. She always come in here fucking with mama. What book?
Do I gotta watch Akeem and Kiss tomorrow? Do I gotta watch them?
You get paid?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you get paid, don't that mean you gotta watch some children? Are you asking me to help you watch some children, son?
No, I asked him, do I have to? I want to go to Tight House.
Oh, well, you better call you that next day. I'm doing a video now. My bad, y'all. My daughter, she got me all thrown off. This is real life, okay? Trying to show you how parents, people who got other, you got to learn how to multitask, damn it. Shit, okay? All right, saying that to say.
Yeah, I had got like $10 she gave me like $20, now I got $64.
Listen, see, look how God bless you.
She don't even let it, she was a teenager. I don't know.
See, she don't know the fuck she going crazy. It's alright, you got blessed. Okay. Alright, bye, now you throwing me off a message. Okay, pal number 2. And for those of you who be like, stop a kid like that, bitch, mind your motherfucking business. My children know I love the fuck out of them, okay? And I keep it real with my motherfucking children, okay? I don't cuss at them in the house and then get out in public like I don't cuss at them. Man, my children know. I cuss from a place of love, okay? I don't be calling them stupid motherfuckers and all, cause some y'all know some people who be just cussing they churn. And it probably sound bad when I say it to people who ain't used to it, but my churn already know. That's what mama talk, okay? You feel me? But mama love the fuck out you though, shit. And mama will bust a nigga anybody ass. Mary, Jesus, and Joseph by her turn, okay? Excuse me. Sorry, you guys. But anywho, moving on. We got the 7 of Pentacles energy. Malachi. Your money. I trust my ideas and my direction. Can you see it to Malachi? Okay? If not, catch the replay or I'll send the picture to you, because I know. See, me and my cousin, we be trying to get our messages, but we be trying to learn some shit too. You feel what I'm talking about, baby? We be, you feel me? Like, let me go get that crystal, okay? Because, listen, it's all don't. Hey, Mama Nicolette, love it like to you, bookie. Listen, time to get together. 7 of Pentacles. I trust my ideas and my direction. You are at this place to where, like, you don't need a cosigner. What you want to do, you gonna do. You ain't waiting on nobody. You ain't letting nobody deter you, distract you, nothing. Whatever you set your mind to, once you make up your mind, you is done, or you are moving forward. Do you understand? So with this 7 of Pentacles energy, with you trusting your ideas and your direction, I feel that you trust your ideas and your direction because thus far you are realizing, okay, or will realize that God has not forgot. God has never left you. Like, and he has never not came through on nothing that he ain't did. Monique, I love you. That's my best friend right there. My best friend right there. I fucking love you, girl. I love you. I swear to God, I do. You got to trust your ideas and your direction and how you move and shape, because the reason why you can trust it is because everything that you get in it, you seek God first, or whoever you serve. Whether it's changing a job, changing people, friends, changing the way, whatever this change is, you had already sought God long and hard too, because see, God gave a lot of y'all answers of who and what it is that you need to do, but you was like acting like your ass was deaf, or you couldn't hear, or you ain't speaking no English, or whatever the fuck. But God was like, no, baby, like, okay, well, since you can't hear me, let me go ahead and send it a whole nother way. Maybe if I keep telling you the same things by different people at different times in your life, it'll someday somehow click in your mind that God's talking to you. That yes, this is what you're supposed to do. If you have not realized and look back at when you first started this little journey, when you first sowed the seed, and if you look back on where you began and where you at now, you can't do nothing but trust God and trust yourself. Because every single decision, good or bad, okay, happy or sad, that you have made all the way up from then up until this point has not led you in no bad way. That's why you can trust that starting this business or starting a new job or going harder on that business or that gift or talent or researching more, whatever it is that God is getting ready to, that he's telling you to do, okay? Because like I say, it's different for everybody. I'm just here to give you a couple more clues on what it is that God is saying to you loud and clear, that what is going to be your next move, okay? Remember that this is pile number 2. If you chose pile number 1, go ahead and watch that video. If you chose pile 2 and you need some more after this, baby, catch pile number 1, because I promise it's still going to flow into it. Take it as it resonates. You trust your ideas and your direction. With you being in this energy of trusting whatever this idea or direction you are taking in your life, okay, you can do that because you've had some time, or you need to take some time to retreat. It's time for you. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that, is in your mind. A lot of things that's on you, feeling like it's gonna crash down on you. And just know that if anything pop up unexpectedly, you ready to grab your sword and get with a motherfucker real quick. But you actually need to rest. It's time to retreat because you've done a lot of work. That's why you're tired. When you get tired, you get discombobulated. Your mind be playing tricks on you. So
I was just playing this.
Okay, don't do too much.
Act like I'm not here.
Okay, well, don't mess up nothing. But saying that to say it's time for you to retreat. So if you just started a bit, I'm not saying like don't work on your craft. I'm just saying like don't go so hard. And give it to me better, God, please. Do it in moderation. Don't be so, because me and my cousin Terry, we have this issue. Like, you ever get to a place, especially on this spiritual journey, or just in anything new in your life, where you get this new high, and you be like, oh my God, you find out something new, God show you something to show you that you even more awesome, or, something come together, and man, you be excited, you be trying to do something, you just be moving so fast, you be excited, but then you get to this place where, like, you forgot to fucking rest, and you overwhelm yourself, you overdo it sometimes. But the thing is, when you start to rest, don't get lazy. Just like take a quick nap, so much a power nap. But take time to like just take a break to just analyze and reflect. That's what I'm here. While you're resting, okay? Whether it's by way of, you're welcome, thank you. Whether it's by way of you just sitting down, and you might not be able to sleep, or take a nap. But it's even, check it out. But it's even with you just disconnecting for, however long that you can. And taking those, take a 5-minute break here. If you find time you got 20 extra minutes, it'll get better. But you must rest. Because you've been working hard to get through this, last phase. Or get through this last relationship. And it could be with somebody else, or you just really getting back to who you are. Okay? You trust your ideas and your directions. We're still with this 7 of Pentacles energy, okay? That was clarified with the 5 of Pentacles, okay? The 5 of Pentacles is all about temporary hardships, okay? Susan Spalding, I love you, goddess. Thank you so much for just being a loving light being in my life. I love you. We miss you. The kids ask about you all the time. We got to get together. Saying that to say, this temporary hardship that you've been going through, as far as, your housing situation, your money funding, your friend, like, now shit ain't bad, because I do believe that you've done a lot of work, and God ain't even gonna let you get too down. You know what I'm saying? Because you've really put in the work. But saying that to say, life is always going to be filled with ups and downs and unexpected turns, okay? But you must understand that it's all temporary, okay? So whatever this temporary state that you're in, as far as temporarily homeless, you don't have your own place, you don't have your own car, you're not working, you don't have a good group of friends, you're not sure what you want to do with your business, like you're in this temporary, because like I said, you got your shit together. You a king now. You successful. That's the spirit in you, okay? But that human side, that we got to work through, it be some temporary little hardships. Sometimes we got to wait till the check come to really get shit on and popping, or we might got to, wait till everybody go on out the house to really, really get our thoughts together to move forward. But either way it go, while you resting during this temporary hardship, all you're doing is preparing for you to get up in this Queen of Pentacles energy. And we know Pentacles is about that money, honey. And if your money funny, you ain't happy. Okay? So, saying that to say, the Queen of Pentacles energy is about you all in your bag. And we said earlier, either on Power 1 or in here, money is energy. It ain't no goddamn on paper. So don't think that when you nice to people or just in a good mood and people don't want to be in that good mood, you just be in a good mood by your damn self. Because what happens is you are sowing and you're giving off love and light energy to people, whether they want it or not. It's all about raising the consciousness. So don't think that, your business or you and your posts or the way that you think or what you do for people is going unnoticed. Hell no. God is doing some stuff behind the scenes to where you can come out like a beautiful peacock. The peacock represents beauty. You know why? Because its beauty comes from the inside out. Its feathers grow infinitely. Meaning that, you know what I'm saying? We've seen, if you've never seen a peacock, whether it's in person or on a picture, they feathers is real big. But do you know it could grow as big as the sky? Because it's from within. You are beautiful. God's getting ready to manifest money in your finances, make you become abundant in that money. Listen, now you're going to be abundant in a whole bunch of other stuff, but I'm telling you what the cards is saying. Because I feel like it's some of your temporary hardship is your money being funny. Or you not having investors or, timing. Because time is money too, okay? But see, they say don't you trip. While you resting, this is your buffering time. This is your time that God is slowing stuff down for you. Because right when you get up in this energy, baby, right when God bless that business or that idea, or when you just get into it, when that harvest comes, death is right around the corner. Oh, shit. Don't get scared. I ain't talking about you gonna die. I ain't saying you're gonna get blessed and you're gonna croak out this motherfucker. No, I'm not saying that at all, baby. What I'm saying is, whenever the death card comes up, it's saying that something is coming to an end. What I'm feeling right now, and only from the collective tribe that I'm channeling, when you get in this Queen of Pentacles energy, you kind of already there. Because, see, we already at 7. Okay? We just need 8, 9, 10. We need 3 more pentacles. We working hard, okay? Because, see, we was at the 5 with the temporary hardship. Then we went to the 8. The 7. Then we went to the 8. So we working on it, okay? God is saying that you finna come up on this Queen of Pentacles energy. Which means that whenever you blow up, you need to remember that back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. You better start channeling that Mike Jones energy. Because I'm telling you, even on your worst day, people ain't fucking with you. You may not think that you have it all, but people look at you having just a little bit and making it look so grand. They think that you have it all. But I want to tell you that this blessing is going to cost you. Everything costs in this world. Ain't that some shit? It's going to cost you the death of your ego. Of the way you've been thinking. Conditioned minded. Being conditioned minded. Thinking in the mind state of lack. Thinking that you don't deserve it. Thinking that it ain't even going to happen. You got to have a death to that. Then we go over here to the 8 of Swords energy. Okay? Sugar light. 8 of Swords energy. The affirmation for that is I release myself from self-inflicted binds, which means self-inflicted wounds. The reason why you're releasing yourself from the self-inflicted binds, baby, is because judgment is happening. The trumpet is sounding. It's time for a judgment call on certain people, places, things in your life. Ask for a little more clarity. I said, what do we need to bring judgment on in our life? You need to bring judgment on how you keep playing mind tricks with yourself. You must understand that you are no longer bound. You are now free. You have to get out of your head and into your heart. It's time to stop letting all of the illusions make you fearful of moving forward into your next journey, into the next phase of your life. Judgment is being called on your 10 of Pentacles energy. From what I'm seeing, y'all got y'all shit together as far as your money is concerned. You may not have it in the physical, but it's in the heavens, and it's getting ready to manifest. A lot of you are like, oh, I'm sick of that. It's always in the heavens. I need it here. It's a process. Just like if you bought a entertainment system, you gotta put the shit together. Okay? Put your blessing together. Ten of Pentacles energy, baby, means, damn it, you got the goal at the end of the rainbow. Judgment. It is the right decision. It is the right business idea. It is the right people, places, and things. It is time for you to let it go. And judgment on your love life. This Two of Cups energy. Judgment on love yourself first. Love yourself wholly and unconditionally. And then you will receive that same reflection. Joseph Jackson, I see you back, King. Love and light to you. Thank you, thank you. This is the message for pile number 2. But you was on pile number 1. But don't trip, because pile number 2 is just like pile number 1. And if you need another message, trust me, it is all for you. So get it while it's popping, while it's hot. Judgment on your love life. For those of you who are in situationships, relationships, friendships, any ship, if you have boarded the Canaveral, the cruise ship of someone or is going somewhere that ain't benefiting you, it's time to go. Because now it's time for you to go find your man or your woman, your true love, your true self. Find yourself first, then it's going to bring, I'm telling you, it's going to bring that true love. I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard. And then you have to get into this magician energy. The crystal citrine. Citrine is going to help you with that. I manifest perfectly what I desire. Do you see what's on this table? And the magician was in pile 1 too. So there's a lot of synchronicities going on. Okay, baby, do you see this cup right here? You have mastered. You know how to control your emotions. You know who to give your cup of love to and who not to give it to. You got that. You got your pentacles right there. God is lining up that money. People to bless you, help you. Whether it's buying your lunch. My cousin had blessed me with $15. When I say I needed that whole $15 last, she ain't even want to read it. She just said, I just want to bless you. Thank you. Shit, God bless them like that. Listen. People will come and buy you something to eat. I mean, it's little stuff, little big, but you got to be thankful. Hey, Auntie Arlene, love and light to you. No matter where you are, no matter whether you think you have everything you need or not, you do. You see that sword right there? You might got to cut a bitch. You might. Hopefully in the spirit and not physically. But you will be able to cut through. You have acquired enough knowledge and information to trust yourself. God is saying that ain't no more training wheels. It's time for you to go ahead and ride that bike without them training wheels. It's time to see what your faith is really made of. And don't worry, you got your sword to cut through all the illusions and that fear, because we know it's false evidence appearing real. You got your wand, baby. You can create anything. Harrison Big Boo, love and light to you, King. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Baby, listen, you are a whole magician. Shout out to all the Cancers out there. My birthday coming up, y'all, July 14th. Ow, okay, I'm finna be 32 years. You're a magician. So whatever it is in your life that you are trying to create, or you want to create in whatever life, like you want this happy relationship, if you want this, just this kumbaya type of moving and shaking, you have to create that yourself. How can you create this life? Baby, by going in your hermit mode. You should be familiar with the hermit mode. And if you're not, the hermit mode is basically saying, baby, it's time for you to get ducked off again. I ain't even in the mood, homie, get from around me. I got too much on my mind. I don't need no company. You can hit me on my phone, but I probably let it rain. I'm real trying to chill. Got to do my own thing. I be ducked off. Time to get ducked off. And for those of you who know what ducked off do, you ain't even tripping. You like, oh shit, okay. Listen, ducked off on the outside look like we being funny, or we sad, or we don't want to be bothered or what. That means that we got to come on in the room. Jesus is our doctor, and listen, like we finna get some real deal information. Okay, listen to me. Hermit mode. It's time to get this download. It's time to get You want to know what's next? God say he finna tell you. Group 2, he said he finna tell you. I don't think the hermit was in the pile 1. I think they got a little bit more stuff to work through. And for those of you who chose pile 1 and you watching pile 2, know that that is where you are and this is where you're getting ready to be. If you are watching pile 2 and you say, damn, I just gotta see what the fuck pile 1 was about, it's still you. But it's time, when you in this hermit mode, when it feels like God wants you to disconnect from places and things, don't trip. Baby, you are in good company. Because there's a difference between being lonely and alone. You are never alone, you just be lonely. Because as long as you got King Jesus, you don't need nobody else. Baby, let me tell you something. You are giving the Pachamama energy. She with the Andean emerald heart. And I feel led to read this message for my babies, okay? Because I want you to know that the reason why God is getting ready to bless you, why are you even watching this video, why you even care, okay, enough to even want to know what God is getting ready to do for you and in your life so that you can, and what you're trying to do for other people, take it as it resonates. This is why. The woman in the middle, okay, for all of my men, take it as it resonates, okay, flip it. It means that women who are operating in their masculine energy, it's time for you to operate in your feminine energy. Okay? It says, Pachamama, the goddess of the earth honored by the indigenous peoples of the Andes, holds space for many different creatures to live within her field, including the crazy, beautiful, dangerous, and divine humanity. She knows that life thrives through diversity. She is able to foster life with such genius and generosity because there is no fear preventing her from holding space for the new to emerge. Be open to the new and the different in yourself and your life. Trust, like the Mother Earth, as an act of devotion. She is watching over you as you evolve to manifest the fullness of your sacred and original life purpose. And baby, I'm sorry, when I be holding it, be all over the place, but y'all know. Saying that to say, Auntie Arlene, did you get this card too in your reading? I don't even know. But saying that to say, Auntie Keita, I see you. Saying that to say, you are special and you are a loving being only because you love any and everybody. You know how some people in the world be like, oh, I can't hang with that person because they too light, they too dark, or they got a disability. They always trying to, put conditions on people. We don't be giving a fuck. You don't care. You gonna love every person, place, or thing that God brings in your way because your heart is big enough to do it and you have the gifts to do it. And that's what a lot of people hate on, that no matter what you go through, you always have a smile on your face, or you don't care what a person has done to you or what they look like or what they, whatever it is, you see people's heart. And that's why God is getting ready to bless you in you moving forward into this next phase with a clearer mind. Baby, you are walking in your power. You having an emerald heart, okay, is all about you activating your power. It says step into your true power. Shine brightly. Do not hide who or what you are. The time is right to attract big things for yourself. Ancestral energy is important. Open your mind to larger possibilities. Big magic can be wrought. The affirmation for power is, I have power. It is real. You have to believe not only in yourself, but the power of love. That thing, I'm telling you, exactly. You do love everybody, Auntie. You sure do. That is your power. Your power is the fact that in a world full of people who always got stipulations of why they can't or why they don't want to, how they divide people, you are someone who finds every reason of why we're the same, why you want to hug or love somebody or help somebody. And everybody don't understand that is a really true gift and power, because people don't like people being ahead of them or having more than them, or it seems like God blessing them more than, you feel what I'm saying? You are at a place in your life where you give because you know that, excuse me, you have the blessing of the God Puel. guardian of the Amuaka. I'm butchering the name, I know I am. But let me read that message as well. Everything you going through, baby, every phase in your life, high or low, is meant. It says no matter how compelling an experience of challenge, darkness, or defeat may seem, you have divine protection and the promise of safe passage through to dawn. You will see and hear truth of the light. You shall not be alone on this journey. Soul guides now help you find your true north. If you have been proceeding along a dangerous path, even unknowingly, Puello will navigate you safely away from evil and ill-wishing, guiding you back to your higher purpose and sacred path. Baby girl, baby boy, sir, ma'am, sugar pie, honey bunch, all that good shit. You must understand that you are not only a guardian of your spirit in this world. You're the guardian of other people's spirit that God is going to connect to you. They're your tribe. Everyone who is on this live, whether it's today, another day, who's a part of the tribe through Instagram, YouTube, or just been rocking with me for these years that we've been rocking, I want you to know, baby, that you are getting ready to receive your own tribe. Somebody told me that same thing, and I didn't believe it. And I was like, I'm going to have my own tribe. What you mean?
Mom, when you're done with your life, can you take me a bath?
Yeah. Well, tell school to get your arms stuff together and get you situated.
So you can run the water for me?
No, I'm not. I'm doing something else. You got to tell school. I'm doing something. No, I'm back.
Hey.
Yeah. Go tell Moo, because you messed up. Keep missing. Go tell school to get it together for you. Shut the door.
And then you can help me.
I bet y'all know. Mommy like right. Okay.
School be washing the dishes.
Okay, it's not gonna take long. Get her some clothes, take a shower real fast, and get her situated. And shut the door, because I'm about to beat your hand out. Don't play with me. Back to the message. My bad, y'all. Saying the same. You're being guarded and guided to and by the Spirit. You are trying to find your path. You're trying to, it's like you're at this fork in the road of which path should you take. The Spirit is coming through from the direction of the north, associated with the color white, with a purifying message that reads, life is a journey shrouded by a veil of uncertainty. Its path stretched elusively before you. As you live your journey, it is your faith in spirit that is the catalyst and the torch that moves you forward and lights the way. Fortunately, spirit lives in all of us. The Pathfinder shaman walks the trail before you, lending his hand in the form of extraordinary symbols. But this shaman is frightening at first, because you are not sure what he is presenting to you. Y'all better get it together! I'm so sorry, y'all. My children make me get real ignorant on here.
What's that?
I don't want to hear that crap, because it be picking up in the, when I rewatch the video.
That's her.
Okay, tell her, don't make me get off this thing.
You still on live?
Yes, I am. I'm almost done. Anybody else churn lazy? Lord Jesus. My apologies. This real life though. Okay. What is that he's carrying? A cross. If that does, you know what? Let me start that over, okay? Because they had messed up the whole little energy channel. Let me get it together. You ready? The Pathfinder shaman walks the trail before you, lending his hand in the form of extraordinary symbols. But this shaman is frightening at first, because you are not sure what he is presenting to you. What is that he's carrying? A cross? If that doesn't resonate, what would? Perhaps a lightning bolt or a beautiful clay pot. What are your symbols? What is the central tree or post of your foundation? The Pathfinder stands in the physical, but is overcome with the beauty of spirit. He offers all of his wisdom to you. Go deeply within to find that blue sky, your center. Cousin, don't give me too much because you see how ignorant they be being. You feel me, cousin? Like, God damn, I be trying to be cool, but they just cannot get right. Like, Jesus. Pray for love and life. I'm not trying to get their feng shui together. Lord, I tell you. Almost done, my babies. Saying that to say, this next phase that God, and remember, I am only here to fill in a couple gaps. I'm not here to give you your full message of what God wants you to do. I'm the oracle. I give you hints, you figure it out. You place, the cards, the messages where they need to be placed, and you keep it moving. So for those of you who've been moving and shaking and building this empire in your mind, it's time to bring the body into alignment. You see that sword in the middle? You got to cut through the illusion. That's how you become aligned. Being in alignment with your purpose is listening to your inner self, your intuition, and God when he talks to you. Because see, what God may tell you to do may be something that someone doesn't know about or isn't used to seeing or don't understand. So they'll try to throw you off and tell you or give you every reason why you shouldn't do it. But God is saying, I keep trying to tell you, I'm telling you this, not them. If he wanted everybody to know, he'd get on a loudspeaker and call you like they did in school and say so-and-so, your mama here to pick your ass up. No. He is whispering this message of change, that you need to change the way you eat. For those of you who are really serious about this, and this is for me as well, you got to change your diet. One part at a time, because this whole food market shit, that shit be hot. And I'm about to start growing my own shit. But at the same point in time, take, if you eat a salad, eat some fruit, baby steps until you can do what you need to do. But being in alignment with, your mind and your body will help you bring what's in the spirit realm into the physical. Where you going? Oh. Which basically is all about manifestation. So when you are in alignment with God and your purpose and your calling, that means listening to what God tells you to do. That's being in alignment. Because I want you to know that don't worry about manifesting. Don't worry about manifesting anything wrong. Because there's no such thing as wrong to an extent. And you can never go wrong because you signed up for this. You are gonna make the grade with flying colors. Your new boo, your new house, your new car, your new life, whatever this new is, or all of the above. Don't trip. You gonna be successful in it. You gonna make the grade with flying colors because you've already mastered this shit. You already know what to do, how to do it. Only you can run that business the way that you're gonna run it. Only you can explain to people and teach people the way that only you can do whatever it is that you're getting ready to do. Because you've already done it before. You signed up for this. You came from your home planet, whichever one you resonate with. Maybe Venus of love. Venus is the planet of love. You came from Venus to Earth to help bring Earth like Venus. Everybody on Venus, 9 out of 10, if I'm not mistaken, because the planet of love, okay, is loving each other. It's all about uplifting one another. Over here on Earth, we just got all kind of fucked up shit going on. So beings like us had to come here to show people how to smile, how to love, how to forgive, how to keep moving forward, and basically how to evolve and metamorphose. This situation that you are dealing with, this person, place, or thing, is a situation that involves your past life memories. Past life could mean you reincarnated from another lifetime or another life, another world, but you dealing with these same people and same things. So for those of you who are having issues with your love life, maybe in the past you didn't know how to speak your mind, or you just put up with a whole bunch of stuff. You didn't put your foot down. And in this life, God is giving you the opportunity to put your foot down and be with who you want to be with. Be in the relationship that you want to be in. Be happy. You're not going to make the same choices that you made in your past life that have brought this karmic cycle in your life. Another group of you, the situation is about you being your authentic self. Excuse me. For those of you who, if you haven't, there's this movie called Splash. It's an old school movie. But it was about this lady. She was a human, but when she got wet, she turned into a mermaid. You could be going through something to where you are so different, or your life is changing. You are changing. Your energy, the way you move, think, and shake is becoming so different to where you seem like E.T. to people. An extraterrestrial being. An alien. So in your past life, because people didn't know how to take you, or didn't know how to receive you, or didn't understand and feared you, they killed you. They murdered you. They talked about you. They exiled you. So that made you afraid to be yourself because you don't want to be left out. You don't want to get kicked out. God is saying you're coming in this realm to say, fuck who don't like it. If that listen, I'm here to do what God tell me to do. I'm going to be me. As long as God is telling you, you can never go wrong. Because for the people who don't understand you, you're not here to help them. You're here to help other people. The people who other people write off. So please remember that whatever this next stage in your life, you have to learn to create boundaries in your life. You have to love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. People think they're going to inbox me and tell me people think they're going to inbox me and tell me this story of what they got going on, but that's how they lead up to me giving them a free reading. I don't give out free readings to anybody unless I feel led to, or if I initiate it. Every blue moon does someone ask me for a free reading, and God tells me to give it to them. Because let me tell you something. I don't do it for the money. I don't work, number one. Number two, this energy is fluid, yeah, but it's money as well. So if I am giving you free information through my lives, which is something I don't have to do, but it's something that I'm called to do, then you take your free reading and you keep it pushing. But you have to get to a place in your life where you don't move and shake to nobody beating drum but yours. You can't let people put you in no box, and you have to create boundaries with people and let them know that, yeah, we cool and all, but, I don't move when you say move. I have to cut you off. You can't be around me all the time. Like, it's just certain things that I got to do by myself, or, like, you have to tell them no. No, you don't want to be bothered. No, you don't want to hang out. Yes, you could be all on Facebook sharing stuff, but if you don't pick up your phone, it's the same thing. I don't want to be bothered. I want to do it. Tell people no. Respect. Tell them to respect your boundaries. Because if you don't, then nobody else will. You got to teach people how to respect you and how to deal with you at times as well. You got to operate in that bold spirit in this next phase in your life. Whether they like it or understand it, unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Get out of that shell. You were not born in this world to fit in. You were born in this world to break out and break the mold. To show people that there is more to themselves. There is more to you. You are a light worker. Your job is to teach the world so many different things. So you can't be connected to certain people, places, and things. Because they're not going to want you to grow. They're not going to understand. You may have to dress a certain way. You may have to talk a certain way. You may have to eat or do. There's certain type of criteria and stipulations and requirements that this new phase is going to ask of you. But as long as it's serving your highest good, whether it's somebody asks you to take a trip somewhere for a while, for 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that, to learn. As long as you feel it's beneficial to your journey, okay, you do that. You know why? Because no matter where you go, what you doing, you ain't got to worry about who you leaving. You ain't got to worry about none of that. Who going to take care of your kids? Who going to take care of it? You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. That's the best protection to have, to be spiritually protected. You and your loved ones. So for those of you who are worrying about, people this change in your life where you may not have time to be with certain people, places, and things, or do stuff, don't trip. God gonna protect everybody and everything that is connected to you as long as you're in alignment with God and you're manifesting. While you're manifesting all this stuff, whatever it is different for everybody. God got you. God got your kids, got your family, got your loved ones. Message from your higher self is, baby, you are healing. Spirals of manifestation. Whenever you see spirals, it represents healing. There's so much healing taking place in your life right now. The tower energy, okay? You see how it's a whole bunch of shit falling out? Right now or in the past, you have just went through or are still going through or getting ready to get out of this phase. A lightning bolt. Lightning has struck your mind, body, and spirit. And it has set everybody and everything on fire that is not supposed to be in there and making them abort and vacate your premises. Because see, the tower came to set fire to destroy every person, place, or thing that's not serving your highest good. But that fire also created a situation of spirals of manifestation happening in your life. So God is getting ready, as you're healing, you're going to be receiving so many blessings as long as you continue to have that inner trust. And trust your journey. Trust your path. Trust what you're hearing. Trust the messages. Trust yourself. Trust in this newfound way of moving and shaking and believing God and seeing God and showing other people God through you. It's time for you to dream a beautiful dream. Auntie, if you're still on here, I think you got this card too. This is real. Dream that beautiful dream, baby. Because once you start dreaming it in your mind, how you want that perfect life, you're going to get that 10 of Cups energy, which is basically the perfect life. A whole new world. This is everything. Happy life, happy wife, happy spouse, happy house, everybody happy, kids, money, right. I'm talking about this is where everything, some way, somehow, miraculously, everything is going to come into fruition like it's supposed to. Baby, listen, I love y'all. I love you, I love you, I love you. Love and light to all the kings and queens out there. This is the message for pile number 2. If you like this video, comment, like, subscribe. If you're on my YouTube channel, if you're watching it on there, spread this message. Yes, honey, write them down. For those of you who have been dreaming, I have been getting a lot of readings and energy downloads about dreams. If you sometimes you remember the dreams real good, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just got to write the date, the time, and whatever you remember in your dreams. Listen, it's not going to make sense, but I promise you, there are messages in them dreams, time frames on stuff. So just as you feel led, it will tell you things about questions you have in your spirit. And also think of the sleep realm. Think of it like the movie Avatar. When every time Jake went to sleep as a human, he was awake and alive in the Avatar world. But when he was in the Avatar world awake, he was asleep in the human realm. So whenever you dream, whenever you daydream, look at it and address it as you operating in more than one place at more than one time. It's happening like that. But see, on the way that we are able to think and digest and understand stuff, that's as far as we're going to be able to go. Or that's as far as I can explain it right now, okay? So, love and light to all of my kings and queens out there. I hope this message resonates with you. Please follow me on Instagram at WarriorGoddessLadyKay. Also, on my YouTube channel, find me there, WarriorGoddessLadyKay. Comment, like, and subscribe. Put the bell notifications on so you can catch other messages. Also, I do have other messages already on there. So, time is an illusion. So, there may be a message that I recorded a week or two, a month ago, a year or two ago, that's either on my albums, on my Facebook page, or on my YouTube channel that will help you today. Okay, so don't trip about, oh, well, this was, in the past. Baby, time is an illusion. You feel what I'm talking about? You got this. Whatever this new journey, whatever decision you have made in starting something fresh, the only way you're going to be successful in this next journey, in this next stage, is if you go about it with a great heart and a great loving mind, and just hopeful, the right attitude. And if you surround yourself with like-minded people like that. Okay? So always remember that 1 teaspoon of your girl, Warrior Goddess Lady K, a day is going to always keep your stress away. Know that you are loved. God is love. Do not feel alone. J-Rock the Don. J-Rock. Okay. Love and light to you, sugar. Saying that to say, I love you guys. Stay encouraged. You can say hey. Say back on Fungo. Okay. We getting ready. We getting ready to. We're evolving, step by step, day by day. Take your journey moment for moment. Yes, we are in this world and not of it, but try to get comfortable. As far as this is our home for right now, until God calls us back to where we came from. This is where you need to shed your and spread your lights. Okay? I love you guys so much. You are the bomb.com. Continue working hard on your craft. Continue working on yourself. Continue growing and purging yourself of people, places, and things that ain't for you, because all that is doing is slowing you down and keeping you bound. Slowing you down and keeping you bound. So what you're going through, babies, is you have or you are going through a tower moment, which means that it feels like everything is boom. It done blew up, and now you got an opportunity to get it all back together. You'll get it done quicker and more successfully when you do it with the right attitude, okay? And do it with the right people, okay? Love and light to you, my babies, and